abalelanda tuwa chitafyon se finile savem ye kofia maboko. Come on, just wave to the Lord. You may look like you are not the one, but you are the one. People may not like you, but you are the one. Few may love you, but you are the one. They'll be wondering, why is he going higher and higher? Yet it doesn't suit him. But you are the one.
To all those that are tuned into Prism Africa Television for the whole family. Okay, my name is Dr. B.I. and you are watching a show called Goca Today, and well, with me in the studio I have some people from Goca. Good morning.
Good morning.
And gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay. How is the morning?
No, the morning is wonderful.
Okay.
We thank God for this beautiful day.
Okay, all right. Okay, so just to run through a couple of things quickly. Who is Goca?
Goca is a Christian school, which is located along Ngwenya Road, just near Moody TV, or you can say just within the premises of Gospel Outreach Fellowship. And we run, our program runs from preschool to grade 4. Our class size at Goca is, the minimum is 20 class. Maximum we only go up to 25. The reason being is why we have that number is that number helps us at least to have one-on-one learning with the pupils.
Some people them are getting sick, but look, I am breathing fine. Yes, I am breathing fine. By your grace, I am living now. I see how you love me now. Yeah, yeah. It's not that I'm clever, no.
Oh wow, that's a very good question. Okay, at Goca, when you look at these subjects, they are not that as difficult because we have adopted varieties of teaching methodologies in these subjects. Okay, for example, I can talk about science, the part of science. Science has been broken down into a number of laboratory techniques that we and for them to have that information up to the exams, we make sure that we do it, we conduct it practically. Okay. When you look at a lot of lessons in science, you understand so we don't just teach those without making sure that our learners do it practically. So we utilize our well laboratory. We have a very good laboratory where we take our learners for lessons. So in that case, we make it easy for them. Then apart from that, there are different methodologies that science teachers use. Yes. So when you look at this, it has helped us to produce a very positive results in terms of sciences. Yes. Some of the learners, when you look at a classroom situation, okay, there are some factors that makes learners not to understand or maybe to lose interest in terms of science. Others, they just fear terms to say, no, it's biology, it's chemistry, they fear. But as a teacher of science, we make sure that we begin first to put an interest in them, okay? When you look at learners, it's not all learners that can understand all things at one time or at first time. Okay, so it's the duty of a science teacher. You identify such learners, you group them, you see the factors which can make them to lose interest. So when they develop that interest, you find that it's easy for them to understand it, and they will not fear the term science. So in that way, you find that we have been producing very good results in terms of sciences. I can tell you to say the grade 9s, these who just wrote their exams, a good number of them have performed very well. Only one child was not just passed in that area, but out of 18, only one has not done it well. The same applies to the grade 12s. A good number of them has managed to perform very well through the same methodologies that I've just put across.
Okay. Okay, so in terms of mathematics.
Just to continue from where Mr. Sakala just ended, when you talk about Goca, Dr. B.I., we don't believe in difficult. Goca, we believe in challenges. And there's a very big difference between difficult and challenge. When we talk about difficult, we're talking about something that can't be done. But with Goca, we're looking at the challenges. And we know that the challenges talks about the issue of practice. So when the learners are able to practice, they're able to find a subject to be challenging, they're able to practice. At the end of the day, you find that they're able to grasp the skills. So at the end of the day, we're talking about skills. So as Goca, we are inculcating different skills, for example, analytical skills in the learners. We are also inculcating problem-solving skills. We are also inculcating what we call the ability also to manipulate certain things. So as Goca, we have a variety that it tries to succumb to the desires of the learners. So when you look at mathematics, a lot of people have tried to consider it as a difficult subject. But with Goca, we don't believe that. Okay. Yeah, we don't believe that. We give learners the best in whatever they are doing.
Okay. Exactly. Do you conduct continuous assessments at Goca with your students?
Exactly. If you have, we will see the changes, the reform that have taken place in the education sector in Zambia. As Goca, we have actually continuous assessments on a weekly basis. Yeah, for example, like what Mr. Sakala just explained in science, we have a continuous assessment in science. We have also continuous assessments in computer studies. We also have computer studies, and also we also have food and nutrition, and also home economics. So on a weekly basis, we do the assessments. Sure.
Interesting. Okay, so it sounds to be very interesting. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. How flexible are your payments?
Well, our payments are quite flexible. We have a 50% discount to all our learners who are, our new entrants. We give them 50% discount. That is from baby class up to grade 12. Okay. We also have 5% discount during the holidays. So we are a flexible school, and we also accept installments, depending on the needs of the parents. Basically, we are flexible in terms of our payments.
Okay. So do you have GCE and is it external center as well? Or?
Yes, let me just allow Mr. Lazaro to comment on that.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. B.I. At Go Center, at the moment, we don't have a GCE center and external for grade 9. But we are planning to have one next year, that is 2021. But next term, that is 2020, we'll start lessons for GCE and external for grade 9s. Yes.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so let me start from right here. Any words that you want to tell a parent out there who's planning to, maybe take a child to a school or yeah?
Yes, to our viewers out there, we are recommending Goca. Goca is the best school. Like we have been also emphasizing that we inculcate Christian values in the learners, and also we have dedicated teaching staffs. We also have a lot of co-curricular activities that basically looks at the needs of a learner. So Goca is the best place for you. So out there, come. We are just located here in mass media areas, just within the Go Center premises. Yeah, basically that's that.
Okay, okay. The science, the scientist.
Yes, okay. I'm just encouraging the viewers out there. Do you have your child having maybe difficulties in terms of sciences? Worry not, Goca is covering your problem. Okay, bring your child forward. You will experience a massive change in your child. Thank you so much.
All right. Mr. Chawa.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Dr. B.I. I'm just encouraging the parents out there that to bring their children at Goca. We don't look only at with the science and mathematics. We also look at reading. We've got the best reading program.
Okay.
So I would encourage the parents to bring their children.
Okay. Talking about reading, at how old do you start training a child?
We start training the child at the age of 4.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Okay, so Madam.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Biwa. Good morning, viewers. I'm just encouraging you to bring your child to Goca. When you bring your child to us, we will not just help them not just educate them, but we also help them to have their social needs, spiritual needs. Even as they go into society, the society will be able to appreciate them. So just bring your child to Goca and you appreciate us.
Okay, interesting. Like I mentioned, I think that was the first program that we did. It would be interesting to have somebody who's been to Goca and just tell their experience there and how they managed to get to where they are. And Okay, so viewers out there, if you want to take a child to any school, think about Goca, and of course make sure you get in touch with us on those numbers that you have on your screens right there. And of course I have to say goodbye right now, but thank you people for coming through to
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'll make sure that I bring my child to
Exactly.
All right, so thank you for staying tuned into Prism Africa. Of course, it's been Goca Today, and I've been your host, Dr. B.I., signing out and saying goodbye.
Wednesday.